Oh, I think we're live. Let me just check. We are live. Ah. Right, let me share my screen. I did share it, but it's share. Right, let me just check. I can see me. Yes, we are here. Hi everyone. Oh, I'm so excited. It is unbelievable. I've got so much to share with you today. So let me know when you can see me. Oh, we're getting comments and likes, people here. Right, I'm going to look at comments on my phone just in case. So come in, say hi. Hi, Pixie. I'm ready for this. Hi, Emma. Jane's here as well. So I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for being a part of this experience. Is out of this world. I didn't realize that when I booked my slot in, it's a full moon. So to me, this is my time of the month. I'm ready. I am in full energy. Hey, Ilse. So let's do this. So I've got some slides to share. Oh, I can see myself. We've got captions coming up. I'm prepped. I've got my candle on. I've got this big, beautiful candle. This is my manifestation candle. I was like, defo need a manifesting candle. And then also I need to show you this. Look, we've got manifest it on my top. I'm here. So let's get started. So when I was asked what I wanted to talk about, for sure it's manifestation. Hi, Jan. I wanted to create something what was going to make manifestation easy, because there's so many, I'm going to go through some myths, bust some myths, because Abby has asked that. But there's so many things that people think that manifestation is, and not realizing that we're all doing it all the time. So I wanted to create something what was going to make, because we're always manifesting, make it really clear on the things that you do want to bring in and not the things that you don't want to bring in. That's how simple it's going to be. So I've made this presentation. There is also going to be a free download that you can download. And with this, I'm going to pop in, like the first email you get, I'm going to pop this PDF in here as well. If you are watching this on a later day, I can imagine the PDF is going to be below for you to click on and download when you're here. So who is Carly? Who am I? I am an energy, manifestation, energy and alignment coach. I am very spiritual. I love all things woo. I'm a mum of 2 girls, and recently one of my favorite manifestations, I've got a dog and I love them to bits. I work with females that are wanting to align themselves with their desires. So you're wanting to manifest I do all levels. I do introduction to law of attraction, manifestation. I also do people that know all about it and they want to have the accountability for doing the manifestations, but also changing language so you can be totally aligned in mind, body and soul. So yeah, me too, Abby. I'm so excited. I'm on it. I'm ready. Like, I'm just with it. Let me just turn some notifications off my phone, because I put myself in do not disturb mode, because it's buzzing. So any questions throughout, please ask. I'm doing a Q&A bit at the end, so I'll answer most things at the end. Hopefully it makes it really simple going through. I have put an example in here, woo for the woos. I have put an example in here of a manifestation, but obviously you can do this with anything you want to bring into your life. So before I start, for anyone new to manifestation is simply turning something from a dream, a goal, into reality. That's how I explain it to my children. I use these, not this process, but I use manifestation, affirmations, gratitude with my girls, myself, and they will tell you from turning a dream into reality. And that is a simple way of thinking about it. A lot of people think there's so much more to it. There's not. Yes, I'm new to it, sort of. You will have, Abby, for sure, you will have manifested so much into your life. without realizing it's manifestation. So manifestation is alignment, full alignment of your mind, your body, and your soul. When you have got those three things aligned, that is when the magic happens. Let me just move my screen, my doobie out of the way. So that's when the magic happens. So it's a lot to do with mindset. Everyone thinks it's really woo. It can be as woo or I can never say it, strategic as you want it to be. So your mind has got to believe that you can have this thing. So changing the way you talk about things, changing your beliefs, your own self-limiting beliefs. Your mind has got to believe that you can do this thing. So Abby, you said you've done your first million. You will have believed at some point that that was true, because if not, you wouldn't have been able to get there. So you're like, yeah, I'm doing it. You'll have gone business way. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this in place. I'm going to do this, that, and the other. We still got to do that. That is your inspired action. But your mind has got to believe that it's possible. We use affirmations and things like that to convince your subconscious mind that this thing is true, for you to believe it. Everything in life was a belief. I always use an example of when I was younger, there was an old lady who lived up the road, and my mum said she was called Elaine. And one day when I started the comprehensive school, my friend said, oh, my Nana Jane lives near you. And I said, oh, where is it? She's that house over there. And I said, she's called Elaine. She went, no, she's called Jane. That's just a belief that all my life I believed that her name was one thing, but it wasn't. Until it told me another thing, I then changed my beliefs. But we can do that with anything in our life to get rid of any blocks that are in our way. So your body alignment. So your body needs to do the inspired action. So you cannot say you want to bring in, you want to manifest so many new followers online. So your manifestation is an extra, I don't know, 500 followers. But you're going to sit in your room all day, every day, meditating. Oh, I've got 5 new followers. It feels good that I've got 500 new followers. People are attracted to me, blah, blah, blah. You never turn your Instagram on. You never do no posts. You've not even got an Instagram. You cannot get that thing to happen without doing the inspired action. So that's where a lot of people with manifested thinking that as long as I think about it, as long as it's that thought in my head, it's going to happen. I want to have my own business. I want to have my own business. I'm so grateful I've got my own business. But you never start a business. Like, you cannot manifest it without it happening. I always wondered, if I believe something is true, then how can I believe something else is true instead? That's why I get stuck. So it's you by doing the daily, my girls will all say this, Johnny, doing the do. You got to do the do. You've got to make yourself believe that this other thing is true. You've got to say it every single day, put in your affirmations, put your Alexa on reminders and things like that to make yourself believe it. Find evidence in your life where this has happened before. So that's where it would be. I am chair of this action and belief for success. Yeah, for sure. So we're going to go through some things that are going to make it all make sense for you. Some really simple things. Then your soul alignment. So your soul, spirit, whatever you want to call, well, the two separate things, but creates the frequency to align with your desires. So one myth, what I do believe is, I always thought it was thoughts become things. There is another thing in there. It can't just be a thought that appears. The thought has to create a feeling, and the feeling then gives out a frequency. So manifesting is all about truly believing. So you could close your eyes and visualize yourself doing that thing. So yourself having these extra followers, which then gives you that excited feeling in your belly. It may give you shitty feelings of, can't do that, who do you think you are? The ego pops up. That's what we're going to learn how to remove as well. Because as much as you may keep saying that you are, I'm doing this, I've got this, but if deep down you're like, wait, no, you can't do that because it's happened, and what will she say, and what will they say, and what's going to happen when this happens? you will also only manifest some things. You'll manifest more of the blocks. So when we are fully aligned, that's when the magic happens. So let me see if it's going to move. Oh, too far. So this is where we create alignment, and this is where my freebie comes in. So my freebie is going to help you balance all these areas of your life. So there's 8 different areas that are, you can change them up if you'll see this on the free. The freebie is a video workshop. So it explains all these. It's not just a download you've got to read, and it's got a workbook to go with it. So you're going to go to each area of your life and find out where you are imbalanced, because you may think, right, I've got my shit together in this one, shit together, whoa, that one's off balance. Imagine if this was a wheel of a car and you've got all your shit together and then you've got a flat tire, you're not moving anywhere. That's when you're going to learn how to the freebie, the workshop is called Find Your Focus. That's where you're going to find the focus in that area. And I thought it fits in really, really well with this, because it kind of puts all the pieces together. If you don't know what you want to manifest, it's going to help you find your manifestations, find the desires, create the affirmations all around that area. So this is a little bit more like, if you already know about manifestation, what I created this for is there's so many people in my world that say to me, I want to manifest, but I'm like, where is it? I want it now. Where's it going to come from? Who's going to do it? How can that be true? How can this much money come into my life? This is not possible. Is it here yet? Is it here now? It takes away that bit. Also, if you're manifesting to buy your own house, it's a big goal. You're going to do the visualization. So say you're sat in this and you're getting excited about this house coming. The things will pop up. You need this much deposit. You need that. It costs this much. You need to get this person to do this. You need to get, how can you afford that? Oh no, we can't do this. Is your credit rating okay? And then you go, do you know what? Not even going to do it, because all the shitty feelings come up. So we're going to learn how to break down these things into smaller desires. Just check the comment. I manifest my business funding. My God, I manifested hard. Yeah, there you go, Andrea. Yes, when I did my first public speaking, I told myself I was excited instead of what I believed was nervous. Yeah, and that's me today. I've been really nervous, but at the same time, I'm like, no, it's excited. Like, it's that same adrenaline. If you just got to believe that it's something different to what it is. So we're going to learn how to stop the manic manifesting. So this is my process. This was downloaded to me around a month ago. I was on a client call and I kept getting, so my messages, my downloads are not, some people can have like different clairvoyance, clairsense and things like that. Mine is a thought. So it's in my head, it's me, and it's a little idea that pops up. Or I get told to, why don't I try this? I like to say it's my spirit guides, my higher self, giving me the direction I need to go, listening to the intuition. It really, 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 really works. So I created this by using a really thin notepad. Don't know where it is now. I kept jotting things down, and I was going into step 1. We need to create the desire, to find out what you want to manifest. After that, we need to find what it would feel like. When we find what it feels like, we're going to remove those shitty blocks. Then we're going to feel into feelings and manifest. So it just started as a 5-step process. So it would be create the desire. So what do you want to manifest? Get super, super clear on anything. So what I do with my my clients is I tell them to tell me about this manifestation like it's already happened, and I pull them up on any language that they're using that will always be, I never thought of the thoughts of being downloads. Yeah, it's for sure. Those ideas that pop in are there for a reason. In our little woo world, we call them downloads. So if you're wanting to manifest something, I get my clients to say, tell me about it. We did role play last night in our active manifesting experience, and we go around and we say, oh my God, Colin, I'm so excited that this is going to happen and this. But if you would say, I'm so excited that this is going to happen, I say, no, you're so excited that this has happened. So we changed that. It's going to be even more clear in a minute, Brooke. So we changed that and we get super, super clear on feeling excited. It's about that feeling in your belly. You've got to feel that feeling to get the vibration and the frequency that you need to attract it. So imagine it as your body, Claire, I can't say it, but that is the one. I'm not the feel. Are you like I'm the know? I just know it. Like, So your body is here and you want to manifest a new car, right? Your new car is here, but you're on the frequency of our new car. This is like a big shiny Range Rover Evoque. Needs a little bit better frequency of that. We need to be super, super clear. So you're going to be going through it's going to be a Range Rover Evoque. Can you guess what my manifestation is? Range Rover Evoque, orange, like a really nice deep orange, leather interior, all the mod cards. The tires are so big and juicy, they're really expensive, but it doesn't matter because we can have as many as we want to replace when we need it. Go as super, super, super clear as you can. What year plate it is, what engine it is. When you are in these feels, this comes a little bit closer. So I'm not saying that you can close your eyes and get excited about a Range Rover Evoque and wake up and it's outside your door. This is when you've got to start looking for the signs. So signs will pop up, or opportunities will come into your life. It may be that the end opportunity is that you join a company that gives you a company car and it's a Range Rover Evoque. That may be the way you do it. But if you want to own it, you've got to change that clarity. I own a Range Rover Evoque, not I drive. You may drive, you might have a car and end up with a kid's car. We've got to super, super clear. I am my dream home, type at my home. Oh, you type it, yeah. We've got loads. My Instagram at the moment is like amazing. There's so many hints and tips coming up at the moment. But stuff like that, if you want to get in the fields, change your password on your computer too. I love that I own a Range Rover Evoque, whatever it's going to be, 3K months, 10K months. So once you've got this, you're going to find that feeling, get the excited. You're not going to feel the feelings yet, you're going to find them, because I want you to, when you feel that feeling, if any shitty feelings come up, ego pops up, I can't do this, how, why, when, that's not possible. Someone in your family, they're going to be like, I want you to write down all those blocks. We're going to remove the blocks. Let me click on this one. So removing the blocks. Oh no. Sorry, click texture. Removing the blocks is a really important part of it. This is where we change those beliefs. Who told you that you couldn't do this? You couldn't have this. When did you first get told this? Is it true? We're going to remove some blocks. So negative feelings overpower the positive ones. So when a desire or a goal is really big, what we do is we start finding there's many negative things to put us off, put ourselves into like protection, fight or flight mode. Whoa, don't do that. It's too scary. It's not in your comfort zone. We're not stepping outside that comfort zone for anyone. So when a desire or goal is too big, we start to find as many negatives we can do to kind of stop us, the what ifs. These doubts and desires are the feelings that power the shitty side of worrying, lack. That's not going to happen before we've even started. So if you can do this 5 steps, easy, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you feel good, you've removed them blocks, you've got no blocks around it, you feel into them feelings. How did they make you feel? I want you to close your eyes and visualize you feeling them feelings, getting excited about it. Your manifestation will come before you know it. But if you get that first desire and it's manifesting 20K months, so you want to bring in 20 grand every single month, you feel into the feelings of 20 grand coming in, you can feel it in your bank, but then something pops up, some sort of money mindset, worry, doubt. How can I do that? What's people going to say? What's going to happen with this? This is when we go a little bit deeper. So I decided to break this down a little bit more. Sorry, I'm just seeing what that says. Break down this, that. Yeah. So breaking it down into 5 or more smaller desires. So we need a process. So this will come in really well for you, strategy business owners, and you're going, do you know what? Yeah, Andrea, best not to give a shit what people think. It's best not to, but so many people, they can't get through it. They're like, nope. So people have money mindset issues that it's like, as soon as I earn this amount of money, people are going to ask me for it. That stops them from manifesting it. So our example is going to be that our main desire is earning a certain amount of money. So it could be £5 a month. If you want to earn more than that, you just change it to whatever you want to be. It can be anything. It can be passing the driving test. It can be finding the love of your life, whatever. So you will break this down and work backwards. So think about the last thing is receiving the payments. The step before that will be signing up the new clients, customers, sell the products. Before that, it's getting visible, connected with your ideal client. You break that down even more. If you don't know your ideal client, we can break it down into one. Who's your ideal client? How do I find this out? Step number 2, so up again, is creating the offer, do the tech. You've got to do the do. How can you bring something in if you've not got something to sell or whatever you do, a service? So step 1, we're going to change it. So we're not going to work on steps. I told it desires because I didn't want to be saying confusion. So desire 1 is make a plan on how many clients or customers you're going to need or what offers or services you're going to need to get out there. Once you know you're going to do this, you're going to manifest that one chunk. So you'd close your eyes. Depends, we're going to do different methods, but it might be visualization like to do. You're going to be like, right, I'm going to go get one of those nice big books and I'm going to do some brainstorming and I'm going to do this and think of all the different ideas I can bring up. You're already manifesting. You're getting yourself into that, I'm going to go on Amazon. What can I buy? Where can it come from? Imagining yourself doing that thing will then put you in the frequency of doing that thing, will then attract you to find the perfect book or whatever you're going to do. Something pops up on your computer and you want to use a special Excel sheet and things like that. You would manifest that first thing, no matter how little it is. Because it's all well writing a list of things you're going to do step by step, but sometimes to-do lists, I have to do to-do lists for my overwhelm, but sometimes you don't get the excitement around it. So then we've got as mind is aligned, the soul is aligned because it knows what we want. The body then has to get up, go get the book, make the plan. It's already excited to do the do. Yes, I love how practical, and that's what I needed to do with this. Like for people, this is for people that struggle with manifesting. Like there's so many people that, some of my clients, they only have to say, nope, got no box around that, I'm having that. They've got it. So your desire 2, so his next manifestation is going to be creating the offer. Thank you. I do all my own branding. Everything's done by me. I love it. So desire 2 is create the offer, do the tech. You might be like, right, I'm going to create this offer. I'm really excited. And then the block comes up. So you've done one, you've got the desire, you've found the feeling of creating the offer. What kind of feeling is that? Sometimes it's like, zoom down to like finding divine pot. Yeah, so then you would go, I can't do the tech. Oh, that's my block. My block is doing the tech. It scares the shit out of me. Got no idea how to use Kartra or whatever system you use. I'll give in. We'll not do that. We'll change it. No, that's where we have to go. Right. This is where you're manifesting this. So you're going to manifest the end result of the tech being done. Your website pops up and it looks really, really good and you're feeling good about it. Then you look for the signs. So this is when the opportunities come. someone shares, just let you know, I do this, that, and the other. Or you might be what's the lady called yesterday who did the tech? You may have watched her on here and gone, oh, you're I needed my life. Like, I knew I joined this for some reason. I needed that tech lady to sort this out for me. So that's when you would go, right, I'm going to go and talk to her. She's going to do the tech. It's cleared that block. I'm not saying you're going to, oh yeah, I'm going to manifest, oh, my tech being done, wake up and there's a website for me. A lot of people think it's that. Debbie Starr. I knew there was Debbie. I knew there was someone who did tech yesterday. But that is an example of how it works. It's not that you're going to, oh, I'm really going to think about it. My brother is really like, oh yeah, I've manifested it. It's a coincidence. No. Like, this is how it works. We meet certain people at a certain time for a reason. We're all on here watching me for a reason that you may connect with someone else. You may connect with me. You may find someone else. Something may pop up. So your next step then, get visible. So you're like, right, I'm going to get really, really excited about getting visible. I'm going to write down. So this way you could do journaling and you're going to write, I'm so grateful I've now got this many followers. My interaction insights are at this. This is at this. My ideal client is blah, 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 blah. You get excited. You then bring the feelings in, but you've got to go get visible. No one's going to go live for you. Do you know what I mean? No one's going to go, right, do you know what? I'm going to go do a post with Carly. You've got to do the stuff yourself. Next one is sign up the clients' customers. So keep the faith, for one. That is my biggest thing. We've got to keep the faith. Because, do you know, if you get visible, you start connecting with people and then no one buys. Then we go, oh no, it must not be for me. Let's change my offer. Let's reduce my prices. Let's change what I do. Keep the faith. Know that you know that. Do you know what? Deep in my heart, I know then so many people's going to sign up. I've just done something. I know I'm having 6 people on my active manifesting experience. It's a really tight, bespoke live coaching container. I didn't want any more, but I knew I wanted 6. The last person didn't pop up until the morning of it starting. I went in, please, me. So Sarah's on. She was one of them the night before. I just knew it. So then that's the do of that. Go into the desire, feel the feelings, find what's blocking you around. It might be that you need to connect with people and your blocking is you don't want to go in inbox, you don't know what to say. Then manifest on that. Then the last one is you've got the people signing up to you, you're feeling good, you're buzzing, then we are receiving, hands out, like, I'm ready. Like, I knew it was going to happen. This is how I receive. Follow through. But my advice is listen to that intuition as much as you can. So if you need to break it down as much as you can, there may be another step on there we need to work on. So how do we remove the blocks? So one thing pops up and you're like, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what's in my way. How can I get rid of it? This is the feeling that pops up when I am wanting to manifest this. 1, understand the purpose. Is it stopping you from being out of your comfort zone? It may be like, no, I'm protecting you and I'm keeping you in this bubble, and this is why these shitty feelings come up, because it puts it in protection mode. So understand the purpose of why it's blocking you. Then we're going to question them. I coach myself. Is it true? Is it true that no one's going to sign up? Is it true that no one will pay this amount of money to work with you? No, it's not true. Find somewhere in your life where this has happened before. Have people paid for you before? Yes. Have people done this? Yes. It could be that you want to pass a driving test. Has anyone else in your life ever passed a driving test? Yes, it's possible for you to do it. Have you ever passed a test in your life? Yes, it's possible for you to do it. So it's questioning those beliefs. Then we're going to laugh at them, because sometimes I always say, imagine if a friend come up to you and said, I don't think I'm going to do this business anymore because this happened. And you'd be like, are you serious? Not a chance. You're amazing at what you do. Go do it. Talk to yourself. Have a giggle at that self-limiting belief and see how you can make it funny. Then we're going to change the beliefs. So a way of changing your beliefs, yes, Christian, the beliefs. The way to change those beliefs are create affirmations. Create affirmations that are going to support this new belief. So your belief could be that you want to be more healthy, right? So, oh, I'm unhealthy and everyone in my family, no one can lose weight. We all weigh the same thing, the same way. And then, right, Abby, so then this is what happened to me. I always said, no, like I'm big boned or something. Everyone in my family is. Then my brother lost 4 stone. I was like, oh, questioned. If he can do it, why are you not doing it? If he can do it, you can do it. Like, I questioned that belief. I laughed at it like, are you doing the do? No. If you're not doing the do, how do you think you're going to get this thing that you need? Change the beliefs. My beliefs are, I'm healthy. All the food and drink that I eat nourishes me. I love to exercise. I love to exercise. I enjoy doing yoga. I walk the dog every single day. It's changing those beliefs. You've got to feel into it. Feel into me. What exercising every day? What's the shitty beliefs that come up? The shitty things. Oh my God, no, I'll not stick to it. I know I don't stick to it because my mum said, you never stick to anything, you, Carly. That's what it comes up. I go, when did my mum first say that? She said that to me first time when I used to do dancing and I gave up. This is when we go like deep, like inner child stuff. Wow. Is my mum, is that true? Like, is there anything you've ever stuck to in your life? Yeah, I've stuck to this, 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 and this. Showing that you're laughing at it. You know that it's not right. You change that belief yourself. Sometimes you think, do you know what? I'll just prove it to myself. I'll do these every day. Retrain your brain with affirmations. So we're going to put these affirmations in every single day. I have them on my Alexa. I just realised how ridiculous belief it. It's just crackers, isn't it? You see people all the time losing loads of weight. So why can't we do it? There will be something you'll go, no, I'm not doing it. I know I don't do it. I'm just getting custard for my breakfast. Like, I know I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I am putting out my own shitty blocks in the way. I'm not buying the healthy food in my house and the stuff that, another belief, I always believe that to lose weight, you've got to eat like really healthy and so small calories. Then we go looking at the calories that people share and they say, no, it's not just about the calories, it's about the protein, it's about the fiber, it's about what macros you need. Do you know what I mean? You can go through that way. So what do you need to do? Now, who do you need to be? So the next one is stepping into living that life. Who do you need to be to achieve these goals and change your beliefs? I need to be someone, so if it's losing the weight, whatever it is, exercise. I need to be someone that meal preps. I need to be someone that feels good about doing exercise. I need to be someone that is productive. I need to be someone that's accountable, consistent. Then start living that life. Step into them shoes. Like, you've got to be living that life to be doing that thing. Businesswomen. Before you was a businesswoman, you were like, oh my God, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I can't do lives. I can't go live on Facebook. I can't do this. You start stepping into that shoes, you start doing it. And I don't believe there's like the fake it till you make it. You've got to be real with yourself. You can fake it till you believe it, which is not a way of like going out pretending you're something you're not, but you can convince yourself that you are someone that is confident and they go live all the time. Like me, I'm introverted as it comes. I'm introverted, extrovert me in some way or other. But stuff like this normally scares the shit out of me. But I have to convince myself that people want to hear, people want to see what I'm doing. So choose a manifesting method. There's so many manifesting methods. I'm going to share with you my Facebook group as well, my membership and things to find other methods and actively do the manifesting. Fake it till you believe it. Yeah, I'm introvert. I go live all the time. Yeah. Introverted, extrovert. Leave me in the house. I'm home with a computer and let me go live. So journaling, you can journal. Journaling's an amazing way of putting a pen to paper and writing down. I call it dream day journaling or future self journaling. Writing down your dream day as it's already happened. It gets you really, really excited. I do not like going live because I resisted getting dressed up and putting makeup on. That was my excuse for so long. Now, all right, I've got dressed. No, I ain't got dressed up. This is my uniform at the moment. I just live in this. Manifest it. I do sell these products as well if anyone wants to have a look. But that was my excuse. I'm gonna have to put makeup on. I don't anymore. Like if you see me live on my group, there'll be filter on there, but only back a slight brush me a little bit. Sometimes there's nothing. I do my coaching calls. I will sit in my plum phase with no makeup on because it doesn't matter. No one gives a shit about what you look like. It's about what's coming out your mouth, what you're saying. Makeup on maybe around the camera. But sometimes I might just put a bit of mascara on, but it's how you it's about what comes out your mouth and your energy that you're putting out. It's not about what you look like. 5x55 method is like doing lines. So 55 times you would write out your affirmation as it's already happened, and you would do it 5 times a week. You could do 3x53 as well. I'm extrovert. I wouldn't have believed it, Pixie. Extra AF. Makeup and wardrobe. Yeah, I can imagine. Love it. Codes, universal codes. Go. If you come into my Facebook group, there's lives of videos on this, and playing with little bits of crystal chips on my bracelet that broke. It gives me my grounding while I'm on here. Universal codes, grab avoid codes, they are a way of manifesting without it's releasing all the resistance, because you just say a code out. So for example, this is my manifesting jar. And my manifesting jar says on the top, thank you, thank you, thank you. On the inside, it says, whatever is in this jar is. This is my way I like to order my manifestations. And codes in here. So this will be some sort of code for money. And it is 520741 And this is where you can manifest. These are frequencies. They're made by the Sky Grabber Boy, putting these words or desires into a little machine, and it comes out with a frequency. And this is how they work. So you would say them out loud. You can write them in the air. 520. Was it 7418? Any spaces in it, you do the space. Find the code. Just go to TikTok. TikTok's full of codes. Grab avoid codes, universal cheat codes, I call them. Type them in Google. It'll bring you up. You can type it. There's like a website, and it gives you codes for anything you want to have codes for. Unexpected money, 426299. I use that one all the time. Put them on your wallpapers on your phone. Visualization. Wallpapers on phones, vision boards, dream boards, desires boards, whatever you may call them. Pictures of things around you. Affirmations all the way around my house. Visualization. There's an amazing one on YouTube. I will drop the link in here. Oh, I get lost on the codes. Oh, I got lost on the code. Go watch the TikToks for the code. Look, Abby, I don't know if you're in my collective. I'll tag you in a video. I've got a video, and I bumped it up the other day. There's a visualization one. A lot of people find it hard to visualize. This one is beautiful. It's about 15 minutes long. It puts you in a cinema. So you're sat looking at your life on big screen with an iPad, and you're swiping and people's popping up. These are my methods. These are what I do to manifest. Like, these are my favorite. Journaling. I journal so much. Only when I feel like it. I don't journal all day, every day. There's loads of different methods that you can use. I'm trying to think another really good one. I like the congratulation one. The congratulation one is exciting because you visualize the end result. So normally we all shout things out on Facebook, Instagram. Oh my God, this has happened. Or someone will shout you out. Imagine that happening. I'm so excited that so-and-so's just done a post about me, or I've been able to shout out that I'm earning 20 grand a month, or I've manifested this, that, and the other. So I have, there's loads. There's like what's the word? Eavesdropping method. So you can imagine yourself being in a room, you're at a party, and you walk past the room and you can hear someone like, oh my God, have you seen Carly Murphy now? Have you seen what she's done? She's amazing. She's got this, she's got that, the other. She looks like she's done really well for herself. Just found out that she's earning over 20 grand every single month. She drives a Merc or a Range Rover, whatever it is, that gets me excited. I'm like, yes, look at me go. So whatever you wanting to manifest. Awareness. This is huge. So this already makes my Leo super excited. I feel that it might, yeah, there you go, you're in it. So Abby, you asked on the live before about different myths, busting some myths. My biggest thing is that people think that you've got to be positive 24/7. Like, it's all about being positive, this toxic positivity where people are like, oh my God, I know we can't talk like this. Like, I am on a scale. There's emotional guidance scale. If you come into my world, you'll see it. Go Google it if not. But I've got so much free content, free downloads on my website. The bottom of the scale is like depression and guilt, fear, powerlessness. The top of the scale is love, joy, knowledge, whatever you're wanting to bring in. The high ones at the top, the lower ones are downward spiral. You've got to be on the high spiral, the upward spiral to manifest. You've got to be high vibed. You don't have to be high vibe for around 17 seconds to be able to manifest. So say you're having a shitty day. What I do is I raise my vibration by having a list of happiness triggers, things that make me feel good. A cuppa. I radiate positivity. This just reminds me that, like, come on, Carly, you're a positive person. You gotta do it. A cuppa, nice scent. So candles, incense, burning things like that. Bubble bath, going for a walk, dancing, music. Make sure you've got a playlist or something that you know you can dance around. It makes you feel good. If you like to socialize with your friends, going out for a drink, whatever it is, having a list of vibration, things to raise your vibration. Brooke, you need to come into my group. My free group is, show someone, I'll tag it. It's the active, no, it's not. It's the Aligned Collective, Miracle Manifester Aligned Collective. There is trainings on all of this. My membership, there's trainings on all of this. But having things that you can easily, it might be EFT, I don't know if anyone's done EFT before, but I am a practitioner, raising my vibration through tapping my meridian points that are going to create better energy around my body. It's going to make the energy flow. It's going to remove any shitty blocks. Do this, manifest. That, for me, best manifestation method. If anybody needs to know about that, just come and ask me. Protect your energy. Protecting your energy, we're nearly done anyway, so don't worry, is something that a lot of us don't do. I'm a huge empath, so I've got to protect my energy. If it's with crystals, like there's crystals in my bra. I just broke my bracelet yesterday, but bracelets. Knowing that I'm removing myself out of situations where there's people that are energy vampires. They drain the shit out of you. Stop being around them if you can, unless you have the links. Abby does have the links as well. But if you just go to www.miraclemanifester.com/coachfest 2022, you'll find it on there. Mind your language. So protecting yourself, you could do like a physical protection in a bubble. Imagine yourself being a bubble in this bag that you sit yourself up and you know that you're safe. Mind your language. So if you are saying things like, God, I'm going to be in debt for the rest of my life. I hate getting bills through post. I hope that doesn't happen. No, this is not minding your language. This is absolutely, Abby's dropped my bonus there. This is absolutely going to manifest the wrong things in for you. The universe does not know the difference between negative and positive. It just gets the frequency. I do not want to be in debt. The universe says, I want to be in debt. So you need to change it of, I like money always flows to me. Money flows to me freely. The exchange of money is easy. And then create affirmations that are going to support your desire. So every month, whatever you want to bring in, don't, so my goals this month are do this, do this, do this, do this. Create them as, I've earned this much last month. I am if you're in a network marketing, you want to be up a promotion. I am a so-and-so leader. Whatever you want to be, make yourself feel like you are already that. That's how you step into the shoes. Surrender. This is the biggie. Back off and stop going, oh God, do I need to manifest this again? Do I need to do the same thing all the time? You can do if you want to, but when's it coming? Why is it not coming? Like, oh, I'm going to give in because it's not even here. It's not going to happen. The manifestation, the universe does not work with time. The manifestation could come today, it could come in 3 years' time. I've been manifesting a check in the post. So in the UK, you don't really get checks in the post, but I always listen to like American coaches, amazing money coach, Amanda Francis. I followed her for a long time. And it was like, receive a check. Imagine receiving a check in the post. It's taken me nearly 2 years to get a check in the post. Random, £196 from HSBC, no idea why, in the post. I forgot about manifesting that, but I knew, I wrote it down, I'm going to find it. I'm so grateful I've got a random, unexpected check in the post. Let the universe do the work. You've got to follow that guided, inspired guidance. Follow the opportunities, and the doors open. So if someone says, do you want to be part of Coach Fest? Instead of going, oh my God, that is the scariest thing ever, what am I doing? Which nearly popped into my mind, was like, I knew that I was going to be part of this. Ilse was like, you'll get an email if you're in. I was literally refreshing, like, when's it coming? When's my email? Because I know I'm part of this. I just knew it. If I've not known anything in my life, I just knew. And then I got a voice note off Abby the day after saying, hi Corley, for some reason your email's bounced, but you're in. I was like, I knew it, yes girl. So following the opportunities, if someone tags you in something and you think, do you know what? First 5 seconds, what does your mind do? Does your mind go, yes, 5, 4, 3, no, we can't do that. This is gonna happen. No. So follow the signs, have a sign. It might be the universal sign of a butterfly, and every time you see a butterfly, you just feel good, you know, it's a sign from the universe. If you follow me on Instagram, my sign at the moment is that song, Big, Big Energy. It's on all the time. I love it. That is my sign. Listen to your intuition. If someone's telling you to do something or not do something, listen to it. Do that inspired action. So I would love to know who would love some accountability for the manifestations. This is what I do. As a coach, I love the accountability of helping and supporting. If it's on a one-to-one basis, if it's in my membership. So what I do is, I'm going to tell you about different ways you can work with me. I'm going to drop my links down. They're also in the PDF. You can click them and sign up. So Aligned Females membership. My membership at this point on this day, which we are in June of 2022, depending when you watch this, is just £33 pounds. Don't know what it is in dollars and things like that per month. We do a full moon session, what we did on Sunday for this month's full moon. We do there's EFTs, there's easy access things where you can go in and be like, right, I want to do some yoga today, I want to do some breathing, I want to do some meditation, some EFT. There is around 26 masterclasses, guest speakers, me, everything you need to know about law of attraction. My subjects are spirituality, law of attraction, healing, manifestation, mindset, and energy. EFT sessions, I've got an offer on at the moment. So depending when you're watching this, it's going to be the first 10 people that do an EFT session with me, you'll get your own personalized EFT recorded to watch for $22 a month, $22 per, just for one session, not a month, sorry. Voxer one-to-one, I do an amazing offer on Voxer, which is the way we're working with me one-to-one. You get 2 Voxers and 1 Zoom in a month for a crazy price of £444 for the whole 12 weeks. Zoom, there's ways working on Zoom. There's one-to-one programs. They all went over 12 weeks. The active manifesting experience that I've just started, which is a high energy container of women working together getting one-to-one coaching, but active manifesting every single session, twice a week for 12 weeks. Then I have digital courses you can sign up and watch, look, and Sue. Oh, nearly done. My free gift for you, Abby's dropped it in the comments. You're going to get an email about it. I'm sure if you're watching this in future, it's in the things underneath to watch it. But it's my Find Your Focus workshop. This is normally a paid session that I wanted to gift to you guys to go along with this process. This will help you create the desires, create the affirmations, get everything in place. Any questions? Does anybody got anything they would like to ask me? I'm going to pop, Abby's put all the ways to connect with me, but I'm just going to close this down here and then you can see me, but these are all the ways to work with me. Amazing info on EFT. For sure, like you need to have EFT in your life. I use this every day. It's a way of unblocking any stagnant energy around your body. You can tap on places to help raise your vibration. Ooh. But you can also use this for manifesting. You do your affirmations, you clear the negative. So how it works is you tap on the shitty feelings at first, we bring them to the surface, we tap them out. Mal, what is your biggest affirmation manifestation? My favorite for sure is my dog. Isabel was manifesting a dog, and it's in the jar. So she was wanting a dog, and we always said when you're 4 you can have a dog. This dog came along randomly that I decided I was in time for. Like I've got 2 kids, and after 2 kids I got brooding. I knew I didn't want a child. So the love of a dog is what I wanted. I've never had a dog in my life. I need to show you Isabel's manifestation for the dog. So this was Isabel manifesting a dog. Oh, it's this way. Isabel's only 4, so that was for her first. So she was 3 and she did this. And he sat on my feet at the moment. He's my baby. He's beautiful. He was just this random little pup that was on the screen. Someone said, look, it's a dog. And he was the last one. And he's just like lush. My also favorite one is my car. I drive a beautiful Mercedes A-Class and I love it. Like I manifested that for ages. Random amounts of random money coming in. I think my business coaching is one of my best because it connects me with so many amazing people. I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Yes, I will manifest a jar too, because I can't think of anything I want to manifest. But my car, holidays, probably like the kids being like they are, like being into what they are and being quite, one's really spiritual, one's like a wild child. But my daughter is like my savior. So they're definitely my favorite. I mean, what you need to do is think about your goals for the month. I'm sure you set goals. Find your goal that you want and manifest on that goal. Go and do the Find Your Focus workshop. Go. That's my tip is the Find Your Focus workshop will tell you exactly what you need, because it looks for your focus, it finds out where you're unbalanced, it creates a goal, it creates the affirmations. So you'll find each area in your life something that you need to work on. How can we make that area better? We can make it better by doing this. That's what you're going to manifest on. Right, we see any more. I need to jar filling. Go introduce my little girl. Yeah, lovely way. Yeah, stuff with the kids is amazing. Yes, I set the goal of 10,000. There you go. Go manifest it. My jar is clear, so I can see things going in. My jar, what time am I on? No, I've nearly done my hour. But my jar is a way of putting my order into the universe, because a lot of people get hung up on, oh my God, do I have to do it 100 times? Put it in, imagine it being Shein. So you order from Shein and it is like, you don't know if that order's coming next week or in 5 weeks' time, it just turns up. Put it in, let it be. So I'm going to love you and leave you, ladies. Thank you so much. I have loved this even more than I freaking thought I could do. I would love to connect. I say ladies, I know these gents can be watching as well. But I'm not sexist, but I do only work with females, and that's the only people that are in my group. So come and be part of my world. I would absolutely love it. and my inbox is open on Facebook or Instagram. I am Miracle Manifester on Instagram, miracle_manifester_. If you're American, Manifester spelled with the E and not the O. I am not one of these coaches that are like, no, I'll not answer your inboxes. If you want to talk to me, you've got to book a call and things like that. Like, come make yourself known. So I will love you and leave you. Thank you for being here. Go download the freebie and come see me. Bye.